Alright folks, buckle up because today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of inspections and pest control, particularly in industries where cutting corners simply isn't an option, like food. Trust me, I've witnessed too many restaurants overlook pest issues, landing them in crises that cost them financially and hurt their reputations. Imagine being in your favorite cafe, enjoying a cozy meal, when suddenly, BAM! A rat scurries by. Yikes! So how do we keep those little critters at bay? That's where eAuditor comes into play. We'll explore the ins and outs of conducting effective inspections and managing assets like pros.
Oh wow, I can totally relate to that. Do you remember that viral video of the restaurant that found a whole nest of, I think it was cockroaches? Oh man, I was so shocked I couldn't even eat for a week. So, how does eAuditor help exactly? Like, what's the deal with setting up your account?
Great question. Setting up your eAuditor account is the first step, and it's like preparing your battlefield before the war. You log in, customize a checklist based on food safety regulations, and you can also assign inspections to different team members. Picture a chef whipping up culinary magic in the kitchen while a manager oversees the entire operation. Talk about accountability and clarity in roles.
Interesting. So it's like having designated roles on a soccer team, right? Each player has their position to thwart the pests. But, what does the actual inspection look like? It sounds intense.
Haha, exactly. During the inspection, you kick things off with a sanitation review. This is your foundation. You really can't serve clean food with a dirty kitchen. You check for cleanliness and proper food storage. Think of it like a detective inspecting a crime scene. It all hinges on attention to detail. After that, you delve into pest prevention by scouting for potential entry points like cracks in the walls or unsealed containers.
Oh wow, if pests were like ninjas, they'd totally find those cracks to sneak in. Wait. What about the monitoring part? How do you find out if there are, any signs of pests?
Haha, you nailed it. They're like stealthy ninjas. Monitoring involves spotting signs of pest activity, whether it's droppings, nests, or even little chew marks on packaging. Plus, you'll review previous logs to see if any issues keep cropping up. It's like rereading a thrilling detective novel to figure out where things went wrong.
Oh man, the suspense. So, do they have a way of documenting these findings? Like, what if someone stumbles upon something gross? How do you handle that?
Absolutely. Documenting findings is crucial. You'll capture evidence of any pest sightings or, those nasty surprises, and report them. This is where accountability steps back into the spotlight. You assign corrective actions with deadlines. Imagine launching your spaceship and needing to check every single screw and bolt. Timely resolution is vital for maintaining a pest-free environment.
A spaceship? Haha, I love that analogy. But how does eAuditor actually help with generating reports? Because I can only imagine that food inspectors would want all that info to be crystal clear.
Exactly. Once you've documented your findings, eAuditor compiles everything into reports. These reports are like the ultimate scoreboard for pest control. They help you track trends over time, identify areas in need of improvement, and keep everyone informed. So if you serve up a spicy chicken dish, you won't also be serving up cockroach surprises.
Ew, that's quite the visual. But, it seems like this really helps with compliance and safety, right? Like, it's peace of mind for both restaurant staff and customers?
Spot on! Using eAuditor for pest control is all about creating an environment where patrons feel safe and can truly enjoy their meal. It's about operational excellence and building trust. Think of it like laying down a solid foundation. Even the strongest edifice stands the test of time when built well.
Wow, this is way more fascinating than I thought. So it's like creating a fortress around your food. Thanks for such vivid info. What could happen if a restaurant didn't use tools like eAuditor after learning all this?
Now that's a slippery slope. Not utilizing effective tools can lead to chaos. Poor inspections can spell potential health risks, hygienic fines, and definitely dissatisfied customers. It's like building a mansion but ignoring the plumbing. Eventually, you're going to run into some dirty water problems.
Haha, definitely don't want that. Okay, so last question. What would you say is the most crucial takeaway for someone running a food establishment that's looking into eAuditor?
The biggest takeaway? It's all about consistency. Regular checks, a vigilant attitude, and using the right tools will keep your food safe and your reputation intact. Think of it as brushing your teeth. If you skip it for too long, well, you get the picture.
Haha, I totally get it. Thanks for this super insightful conversation. I'm definitely going to be more aware of pest control now.